So we are in the elevator, almost to the 15th floor, dining at the California Grill. Here we go. Happiness is a lifestyle. Well, hey everybody, Gio here. So if you couldn't tell, we're at the California Grill up here in the top of the Contemporary Hotel at Walt Disney World. And we thought we would treat ourselves to a nice dinner up here. We've got a nice view. We'll show you in a minute. We walked out on the terrace. You gotta put that in here. Our really pretty... And one of the main reasons you come dine up here on top of the Contemporary Hotel at the California Grill is for what's behind us. This amazing terrace. You can come outside. You can look at the Magic Kingdom. Absolutely beautiful. And if you happen to be here during the period of time when they're doing fireworks, right now they're not, but in the future, you can make dining reservations so that you time it when the fireworks are going on, and you can come out here and watch the beautiful fireworks. And now you can hear the music playing out here. So they do pipe in the same music that you hear in the Magic Kingdom out here while you're watching the fireworks. What do you think of this, Juan Carlos?
It's just beautiful. Yeah.
Magical.
Magical. It's a great way to end our staycation with this beautiful view of the Magic Kingdom.
Absolutely.
Our favorite place.
It is. It's our happy place. So we're going to go have a wonderful dinner. See you in a few. Perfect timing. We got to see a little bit of the firework over the castle. So yeah, we're sitting in a little booth overlooking. They were very nice because initially they brought us into what they called a wine room, which is all the way on the back side of this restaurant in a table that was in the corner with a view of nothing. And part of the reason
the room is
the room is nice, and I think it's great if you're like having a business meeting.
Yeah,
something
and
like
if
that.
you have been before, like many times, and you like the room, but you don't care that much.
Right.
But if it's like the first time, like for me, I want to see something else.
Yeah, and the reason you come to the California Grill is because it has magnificent windows overlooking the Magic Kingdom. However, we ate a lot of food earlier today in the Magic Kingdom, so we're not going to do a full dinner, but our waitress was kind enough to help us out. They have great appetizers up here. So we're going to be really indulgent tonight. We're sharing a bottle of wine. Mm-hmm. And what are we getting? What are our appetizers?
For me, I'm going to get tomato soup.
Yep.
And then we're going to have the table of cheeses.
Yes.
With 5 different cheeses. And then we're also going to have the wonton.
Yes, it's a beef braised short rib wonton.
And the other one was the California roll.
Yeah, we're at the California Grill.
Mixed California roll.
So we're getting the combo California roll, which is traditional California roll with the crab meat and then shrimp tempura.
Yeah.
So I think that's going to be enough food for us. That and a nice bottle of wine and maybe a dessert. Yeah, we'll see. But we're super excited to be up here. This place is a lovely restaurant. It is one of the most elegant dining spots at Walt Disney World. Very difficult to get a reservation here as well. We got very lucky.
Yeah.
There was a last minute opening. I kept checking and refreshing. So yeah, that's another tip from us to you, that if you're ever looking at dining reservations and the restaurant you want to eat at does not have availability, continue to check, because people cancel and you'll never know, you might find an opportunity. And right now, during this period of time, they're limited on how many people they let in the dining establishments. So you got to keep refreshing a lot. Anyway, moving on to our beautiful dinner. Lovely. We ordered a bottle of Pinot Grigio, and we decided to get a bottle. On the menu they have Riff. Show that to you. Never had it before. It's quite nice. 2019. So we figured that would be good to go with a tapas, and they just brought us a bread service as well, which is a sourdough bread with some beautiful olive oil, with some garlic and some tomatoes and looks absolutely delicious. And our amazing waitress, Angela, just chilled our wine for us. Thanks, Angela. It's warm, even.
The bread is warm too.
Nice.
Love it.
Good stuff. Sourdough is actually one of my favorite breads. And I know you fell in love with it, especially we were on a trip to San Francisco the first year we were together. And I think that was the first time you'd had like traditional sourdough bread, right? With a bread bowl and the soup.
It was the first time that I had sourdough. No, that I had soup in a sourdough bread bowl.
Gotcha.
I had.
But you'd had sourdough before?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's not as traditional sourdough in Costa Rica.
No, but yeah.
Rico. It's very nice. I like the sun-dried tomatoes with the garlic and very good flavor.
Every time that I eat like this, it reminds me of my my trip to Spain.
Oh yeah. Well, and Spain is the home of tapas, so makes sense. And then our cheeses, starting all the way up at the top here, we've got a Thomasville Tome cheese, Mount Tam cheese. First off, the Thomasville Tome is a Jersey cow milk cheese, sweetgrass dairy, and then the Mount Tam is a triple cream cheese. And then we have the lamb chopper, which is over here, and that is a Gouda style cheese, produced all the way in the Netherlands. Then we have a Humboldt Fog cheese, and that's a goat's milk cheese sprinkled with vegetable ash. And then we have the last one, which is a Caveman blue cheese, and it's a very rich, complex blue that's deliciously sweet and fruity. Wow. And then over here we've got our beef wontons, and then we have our sushi plate, which was served with a compote of was it an orange? So it's like an orange sauce that's really good with the tempura shrimp. And then she brought us some chopsticks along with some soy sauce. There's a lot going on. And then over here, we've got Juan Carlos's soup. Check that out. Beautiful tomato soup. I think this is plenty of food. Wow, somebody just celebrated 57 years of marriage. That's a lot. That's a long time to be married. That's amazing.
Good for them.
So, yeah. So we have so much going on here. I'm excited.
Yeah,
where should we start? I don't even know. It's like so much happening. I think I'm going to start with the sushi. Why not? Juan Carlos is starting on the soup.
It's very creamy.
Yeah. Let's get a little soy sauce. So I'm going to start with the tempura roll first and try this orange chutney, as it were. Let's see how this. That's a big roll. That's very tasty. The flavor is almost a little like a marmalade, but creamier texture-wise. How's the soup?
Very good.
There's cheese in there.
Very cheesy, very creamy.
Yeah, that's interesting. Because usually tomato soup doesn't have cheese. I like it. Well, I don't know. I'm not a big tomato. It's very loud in here. I'm not a very big tomato soup fan, but...
You want some?
No thank you. I'll try a bite. I'll try just a little bit of it. That's a lot.
Gentlemen, pardon the interruption. First impressions on the items we've tasted this evening.
Fantastic.
Everything fantastic.
This was an orange, what is it again?
It
Orange?
is a sweet orange mango dipping sauce.
Mango, that's
yes.
right, orange
and
mango.
that's to complement the mango that's on the inside
It
of
was
the
great.
tempura roll.
It was great. It's like a creamy, almost like a creamy, what did I say? A creamy marmalade.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly so. And if you, when you go to try your bread and your wontons, I personally love dipping my bread in the sauce of the wontons as well.
Good tip. Thank you.
My pleasure.
I appreciate it. So very good. Very, very good. All right, let's try the second classic California roll. I'm going to use soy sauce for that one. All right, they do sushi well here. Are you in heaven with that soup? So I guess I should try the wonton now. Fell apart. It's got a little kick to it. A little spicy.
Fireworks.
The flavors in the wonton are fantastic. There's a type of root that they add to it, as well as, I forgot what she said this was. Do you remember? It looks like almost like an onion, but it's not. It's a radish.
Radish.
But the flavors are really complementary. And it's definitely, whew, I feel the heat. Try one of those first. Tell me how. I want to know his palate versus mine. How spicy or not. I'm cutting all the cheeses in half so we can share.
No, I don't feel any.
You don't feel the heat? Goes back to my sensitive palate. I want to have that test done. There's a test done where some people have extra taste buds and they're able to be what are called tasters, and they actually have a palate that can taste things that some other people can't, as far as like spices, and I'm curious if maybe I have that.
Okay.
Just curious.
Yeah, I mean,
It's good. You like it?
feel just like little tiny, just very poquito,
A little heat.
just like minimum. But I'm not very enamored with the wonton. I'm not a fan of wonton anyway.
So you don't like it at all?
No, I did like it.
Oh.
I don't want to eat it.
All right, we're going to continue our meal. So far, everything is delicious. We haven't fully dug into the cheese board yet, but we'll let you know at the end. All right, everybody. So we've just completed our meal. We made it a tapas meal, even though this is not a tapas restaurant.
We made it happen.
We made it happen. And I will say everything was fantastic. I thoroughly enjoyed every single item, with the exception of one of the cheeses. I'm not a fan of blue cheeses, so that was good for you because you got to eat extra cheese.
Although our favorite was the third one,
Which is a Gouda.
Which is a Gouda.
Yeah,
It's the lamb chopper.
it's called lamb chopper. Yeah,
Yes.
It was from the Netherlands.
Yeah, it was very, very good.
That was definitely our favorite cheese.
Especially with the jelly.
Yeah,
that comes with.
all of the little accompaniments that they had along the side that the waitress pointed out, very flavorful, including the very last one, which was pure honeycomb. And I love pure honeycomb. So we're topping off our dinner tonight. We're going to each have a cappuccino, and the waitress recommended a dessert that they have for the holidays, which is basically a caramel apple creme brulee served on a gingerbread cookie. right up his alley because anything to do with gingerbread this time of the year makes Juan Carlos happy.
Or any time of the year.
Well, and me too. I love gingerbread. So, yeah, what a lovely way to cap off our 5 days here at Disney. Mm-hmm. So, of course, we'll be back in the future, but as we always say, happiness is
a lifestyle.
It is. And cheers to all of you again. We really appreciate you watching. So hold on one second though. Don't go anywhere. We're going to show you the dessert. And our delicious creme brulee has arrived. Thank you.
Thank you.
We just brought us some sharing plates, but we've got the creme brulee, some little apples on here, some crumbled cinnamon, some apple compote, creme fraiche.
Looks like a cloud.
Yeah, it does look like a cloud. It's like it's floating. Apparently, it's a little bit of fall.
I think it's a hidden Mickey.
Where's the hidden Mickey?
See?
Oh yeah, there's a Mickey. A little bit.
Cute.
If we look at the plate like that, it looks like a Mickey. All right.
Time to dig and
time to try it. Let's go for it. Oh, it's got a little crispy. Mm-hmm. Love that. The cookie on the bottom, the gingerbread. Mm. Wow. This has been the last 5 days have been like dessert heaven. Mm-hmm. Going back home and having like our little bowl of ice cream every now and then is going to...
I love it.
Mm-hmm. And again, as we always say, it's the cast members that really make a difference here, and they really do.
Yeah.
I mean, you just...
Like every single one, from the person that greet you in the entrance to the top managers, the people in the field, just, you know,
Yeah, like we were sitting in the Magic Kingdom today, and the lady who was sweeping up the popcorn that a child spilled on the ground, she could not have been happier about doing her job today, and just engaging.
Wait for a moment, stop for a moment and say thank you, because all of them make the magic happen.
Yeah, and it's been a tough year for all of the Disney cast members because many of them were furloughed. A lot of their friends have lost their jobs.
Yeah.
And it's been challenging for the company. So these employees that work here, otherwise known as cast members, are phenomenal. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So
cheers to them.
Cheers to them.
The magic.
Yeah. If any of you cast members are watching, thank you from the bottom of our hearts. You really do make
a difference.
Yeah, absolutely. So, with that being said, Amor, our cappuccinos are here. Cheers to an amazing week. Thank you for watching, and if you haven't done so yet, please subscribe to the channel.
And remember,
happiness is a lifestyle. Bye, everyone.